Welcome, one and all, to our English literature project about Wuthering Heights. The book was written by Emily Bronte and was published in 1847 under the masculine pseudonym of Ellis Bell. Although it became a classic of English literature, Bronte never saw the commercial success of the book. Unfortunately, she died of tuberculosis only 1 year after she had published it. Afterwards, her sister, Charlotte Bronte, edited and republished Wuthering Heights under Emily's real name. According to the book, Wuthering Heights is in a desolate part of Yorkshire. Here's a brief citation of Wuthering Heights' description.
This is certainly a beautiful country. In all England, I do not believe that I could have fixed on a situation so completely removed from the stir of society. A perfect misanthropist's heaven. And Mr. Heathcliff and I are such a suitable pair to divide the desolation between us. A capital fellow.
Some of the events that occurred during the time span of Wuthering Heights include but are not limited to the Napoleonic Wars, the French Revolution, the Russo-Turkish War, and the birth of Lord Byron, who's an author which influenced the Bronte sisters a lot. Now, with this settled, we will begin the making of our booklet. To create it, we will need some programs. Audacity is a phenomenal audio editing freeware and was used for everything referring to audio. CamStudio is also a fascinating program which records everything that happens in the screen. Sony Vegas 8 was used to edit everything you are seeing at the moment, and it is in the freeware. And finally, Publisher is an easy-to-use program by Microsoft to create many things such as calendars, greeting cards, posters, and, most importantly, brochures. First, we will start with Gilbert, who's helping me find some information about Wuthering Heights.
Hi everybody. As you can see, we're searching sources for our brochure of Wuthering Heights, and obviously our first source is the book of Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Also, we're checking settings for a better description of our brochure for the time and place of the setting. Look here. Also, look at here. As you can see, we're searching typical Yorkshire settings as well as the Wuthering Heights main appearance, so we can apply that to our brochure.
And now, we go to Diego, who's gonna talk about Wuthering Heights' official website.
Well, here we are at Wuthering Heights official webpage, and here we use this webpage to search for information about the characters like Heathcliff, the landlord of Lockwood, and here we can, well, search for some basic details like his date of birth, his marital, well, if he's married or not, his physical description, and so on. We can also here see about the locations, well, like the moors, and the Cross Ranch, and here we can see how it is built. Here it says about the main entrance, the kitchen, the garden, the stables, and, well, this basically is where we can take most of the information. Thank you.
Now that we have finished the research, we can continue with the brochure. I have already added most of the information that has been mentioned. The whole brochure is done in a satirical way, so it's an enjoyable read. It's also done as if it were a tourist guide to add a different twist to it. Due to the lack of a printer, I uploaded it to a site called Rapid Share, which is used to upload and download files. David was kind enough to download the file and print it for me. I appreciate it very much. Here are the photos of the printed and finished brochure. I hope you enjoyed the project, and I bid you farewell.
Lithuanians, and let's do it, let's do it, let's fall in love. The Dutch in Old Amsterdam do it, not to mention the Finns. Folks in Siam do it, think of Siamese twins. Some Argentines without means do it. People say in Boston even beans do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Romantic sponges, they say, do it. Oysters down in Oyster Bay, do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Cold Cape Cod clams against their wish, do it. Eating lazy jellyfish, do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Electric eels, I might add to it, though it shocks them, I know. Why ask if shad do it? Way to bring me shad roe in shallow shoals. English souls do it. Goldfish in the privacy of bowls do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. The dragonflies in the reeds do it. Sentimental centipedes do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Mosquitoes, heaven forbid, do it. So does every Katy did do